Last year in March, I went shopping for clothes with my son for the new school year. We went to H&M, Uniqlo, and strolled in Harajuku, stopping at some thrift stores. He got an idea to get a tie-dye shirt, but the one he tried on was too vivid or too large, and it was a bit expensive. So we didn't end up getting one. So when the weather got warm again, I thought I would make a tie-dye shirt. This would let me learn a new fabric-related skill, and I could provide a cool shirt for my son. The only thing was, whenever I've made t-shirts for him in the past, it never really became his favorite shirt. They weren't quite aligned with his sense of aesthetic. This time, it will be different. To really cater to my quote-unquote customer, before I started the project, I asked my son what kind of tie-dye shirt he liked. The galaxy look comes from bleaching some areas of a dark shirt and then dyeing the bleached out areas. It's also called reverse dye. After tying it up firmly, we lightly dab it in bleach and wait a few minutes for the bleach to set. I opened it up to find out that I didn't apply enough bleach for the look we're going for, so I applied more bleach. Then I machine washed the shirt to get the bleach out. I then soaked it in fixing agent for 10 minutes. After this, I soaked the shirt in hot water tub with soaping agent for 10 minutes, rinsed it off, and then hung it to dry. I decided to make another tie-dye shirt, this one for myself. This is also a challenge because I never wear t-shirts. If you know me, I'm an advocate for cotton shirts and delicate blouses with laces and embroidery. And I prefer tops that has more feminine shapes. So I'm going to apply one of the principles that I apply to shirt design for my brand Chromatopes to this tie-dye shirt. The principle is simple. The top is there to make the face appear more beautiful and animated. I think of it almost like makeup. I always place notable designs around the collar or on the chest area. Because it's near the wearer's face, the design detail appears wherever their face appears. The key for this t-shirt's tie-dye design is also going to be lots of interesting detail around the collar. That's why I crumpled up the shirt around the collar in hopes of adding a lot of details around that area. When the shirt dried, we we did get a great colorful detail around the collar and chest. But I wasn't too crazy about the midriff looking crinkly and messy. Also, the color was too intense for my liking. To resolve these 2 points, I took a note from the Galaxy tie-dye shirt steps and decided to bleach the whole shirt. I then machine washed it and dried it. My son already wore this shirt to school multiple times and it's becoming a staple in his wardrobe, which is a huge win for me. As for myself, this tie-dye project was a great way to open myself up to a different aesthetic, taking me out from a world of blouses and elegant embroidery into a more casual, free-spirited vibe that is tie-dye. Learning a new skill to express yourself sharpens your sense of aesthetics. By making things without having complete control, you expose yourself to discovering new paths that you may have not come across if you had stayed in your comfort zone. Tie-dye is a quick project that you can do in a weekend. I full-heartedly recommend it to anyone looking for a quick, fun summer project. I especially liked reverse tie-dye because it can get you a sophisticated look with just as much effort as a regular tie-dye. I hope you'll give it a try, and thank you for watching.